Ta-da! I didn't bring the tools I needed with me in here. Something like that, probably. Oh, nothing like that, actually. Speaking of the slide out, it has one. Plenty of room. Oh, let the wind pick up right now. I'm not very good at woodworking, if you couldn't tell, but I drew a fairly straight line. Now we're going to try to cut a fairly straight line. Now we gotta cut out the spot for these wheel wells so they can actually slide up onto there. Follow it. So I'm gonna cut it out with the jigsaw and put it in there, and then hopefully it will be perfect with no problems. Oh yeah, well, that could be a problem. Let's cut that off real quick. Round 3. Oh, it's close. See, look at that. Wow. Oh, don't look at that. Wow. Wow. Don't look at that. Wow. Wow. No, that's the wrong way. Ta-da! Alright, here's the current mock-up of what we have right now. I cut the 3 wall pieces. So I cut them using the table saw. Not the best idea for me. I don't know if the table saw is crappy, more than likely user error, but they're straight enough that they're sitting on the board. So I mean, what else matters? They're all 12 inches tall. I wanted to make them taller, but I only had 37 inches of board, and to my calculations, that's, if I need 3 of them, that's 12 inches of board. I think I maybe found an easier way to measure this. I already have a 26-inch piece. So what if I just do one of these bad boys? AirPods are approved, right, for proper hearing equipment? I'm sure it's fine. Hey, look, it's looking like something, maybe. I didn't bring the tools I needed with me in here. Everything was going great until, why must this truck have so many random curves to it? And after a totally first try and no fixing it or anything, aha, it's in. It's on the little groove things here. It's all in, looks like a bed. Craig, pocket jig, looks like this. And I dropped it. Anyways, this is what everyone else says to use online for joining plywood. I think it's used for cabinetry and stuff, but you just set it on there and it lets you align a hole to drill into it, and then you can use it and screw, exactly how you're supposed to. There's a snail down here. Look at that. We made holes. Mission success. The other piece on, and the top piece on, and then we'll have a little bed box. Yeah. All right, my phone died, but I have some progress to show you. So first, I had to notch out this piece right here. For these right here, it just was barely hitting the bottom of it, so I just cut out a piece so it could slide in it. And secondly, this is the bed piece. I cut it into 2 pieces so that the top piece right here, all of this can get taken off and you'll have all that storage. You can set it back down so you don't have to get back out and like move the drawer all the way out or try to reach something back here. Something like that probably. Oh, nothing like that actually. Ugh. Oh, it's so dirty. All right, the top is on now, the bottom and the walls. We have a full drawer section to get that we can go through now. It's much heavier than before, but still manageable. Got this in here. Got our removable little piece here that we can slide off. Put all our storage in here. I don't know, whatever item you may be possessing. The bed's all done. That's all I'm gonna do today. I'll get to the cabinets and the drawer. It'll be the same day for you, but it's end of the day for me. So, all right, another day, another 25 million pocket holes. You see a problem here? I put it on the wrong way. Damn it. Round two. Da-da-da. Oh. Da-da-da. Aha! Look, I did it the right way this time. Maybe I should just leave out the part of me messing this up. You would never know. So I didn't show it, but I made two other boxes. This is near the tailgate end, and this is the far end back here. I wasn't gonna show you because it's the same process I've done for everything else. After being called stupid multiple times, which shouldn't be a surprise to anyone, I was told I should put a 2x4 here and measure the distance between the saw blade and the edge so I can just hold it against this 2x4 and run it down and not have to sit there and follow a line. The problem is every other board in that truck right now is all wavy, so adding the straight boards now is kind of, we're gonna throw it off a little bit. All right, cut either the boxes, put this middle piece on, well, kinda, you know, and well, I'm stupid because it's just gonna fall down like that. I meant to cut it to where they would have a lip on here so it could set down on here. Another great idea, I know, I try my best. Isn't that pretty fancy? So I just cut out little pieces, screwed them on so it would stay into place. I think I'm gonna have to cut out a spot right here in the middle, just a little circle, so you can reach your hand in and grab it out, because otherwise trying to palm this is kind of hard. So I've made the entire thing out of 3/4 so far, except these cabinet walls here, or this drawer wall. They're going to be 1/2 inch. Just try to save on space a little bit. Too hot. So I got the camper all built and done. However, there has been a problem. You may notice the roof is missing that I need to sleep under, and this corner of the truck is bashed. So I got this camper done, all the wood done, had my camper shell on and everything, and my truck was sitting on top of a hill, rolled down a hill, went around a corner, and smashed into a tree while I wasn't in it, and busted this corner, busted this taillight, busted a big piece off this wooden sleeping platform that I made, and it shattered the camper shell that was on top of it. So it's no longer very useful to me anymore. However, I had already made most of the videos, so I am going to demonstrate it and show you as I was originally intending. So this is the main sleeping platform right here. I would lay down on this right here. I'll go up a little bit higher. So this is where I was planning on sleeping at. Over here is storage. You lift this up. All right, so this section right here lifts up, and you can take it completely out, set it to the side, and there's storage all in here and in this back corner to fill up the rest of that little wheel well. And I was putting anything bigger in here I was planning to, so like a larger sleeping bag, you know, anything that's gonna be longer takes up a lot of space. The slide out ends right here, so that you had all this storage here, And you could actually, if you wanted to, if it was night and you didn't want to get out of the camper shell, you could pull the slide out and reach whatever was in it from still being in the camper shell, and then you can just slide it back out. Speaking of the slide out, it has one. I didn't show this much in the video, but I made this little box slide out here. It comes out, it'll come all the way out. It's not, okay, so I have a little propane stove that I made it to fit right here perfectly, so I could cook on the edge of this, and the rest of this goes another 3 foot back there. So, and it's just storage. I was gonna put extra propane, you know, my food, everything back there. I never made the front of this because it just got smashed before I needed it. It's not on any hinges or anything. It's just slid into this box, so you can just pull it in and out. For the one time that I used it, it worked really well. But so this side over here is just for extra storage, anything I need to carry. I had my like camping chair and stuff in this side. All of this countertop on the top, I guess you call it, they come off. They have the little hinged on the bottom, and they can just slide back over. So if you need to access it while you were out, if you need to access it while you're inside the camper, it was easy enough. And then this box on the very end here, it'll open up, and you got a little bit of storage. That's my hand for scale, so approximately one of my hand big. But you know, like I said, extra storage, whatever I could find to fit in there, I was going to. What are you doing? What are you looking so happy about? All right, and if you notice in the middle of this here, there's the little notches I put on the end here. This is so you can extend the bed to a full size all the way across. There's usually a piece of wood sitting here right here in the middle. However, when the truck bed got smashed up, it no longer fits in here, so I couldn't show you as demonstration. I'll go put it on the ground so you can get an idea of it. All right, so this is what it would look like if it was in the truck completely with the middle part in. As you can see, it is plenty of room compared to a lot of truck campers. It is quite wide and quite spacious. And you can put this, like I said, back down and on the floor. And when the camper shell is on there, I can actually sit up from, you know, sitting on the ground and have my head not hit the ceiling. And that was what I was looking for.